guys, my name is Deanna. Thank you so much for including me, and it's such an honor to be able to share some of my insights with you. So, first of all, who am I? I call myself the Desire Whisperer. I work with clients to increase their confidence in just by aligning their desire with their goals, as well as having a plan to fulfill their desires, their subconscious desires as well as their conscious desires, in from a physical, mental, as well as a spiritual perspective. So going to the questions, how has this experience stunted or accelerated my growth? So I believe that this has dramatically accelerated my growth as a person. It's so amazing to see what something so I think traumatic for a lot of people would call it, um, can really test what you've been doing in terms of self development as well as some inner self work. And I found myself actually quite calm when this whole thing first started because I've actually been working on myself for quite a while. Just understanding who I am and understanding, you know, my position in this universe and in this world and what I believe to be my foundation as a person. So I found that was really, really actually made me very proud of what I've been working on, which is, myself. And I found that it made me really understand what I used to do was I used to work in mental health as a counselor and made me realize how important mental health is. Currently, I am a naturopathic doctor, and I kind of forgot about the mental health aspect of things for a little bit until this thing started happening, and I realized how important it is to integrate mental health into my plans with my clients. I'm currently not working with patients in a clinical setting, so I work with one-on-one clients to work on their desires, like I mentioned, as well as their goals and their confidence. So a huge part of what I do now is mindset as well as working on our mental health and understanding how important that is to us. Um, yeah, so going to the next question, how has it shifted where I spend my time and energy? A huge part of what I do now during this pandemic is self-care. My time or my days are actually busier than ever because I am so focused on developing myself and understanding, where I can put more time to make sure that I show up for my clients and I show up for myself and my family and be mentally and physically healthy. So it's and also shifting my again time and energy for my clients to focus a lot more on mental health rather than just the physical aspect of it. My biggest takeaway is, I've always believed this, but you never really put it to the test until something so dramatic happens. Is our thoughts create our reality? A lot of people think that we're on lockdown, we're in quarantine, but I mean, no one's sealing our doors, nobody is locking us in our houses. It's how we think of it, and is what we choose to think about. Two people can be going down the roller coaster, and there will be tears and screaming down a roller coaster. One person might be so excited and the other one might be just fearing for their life. So it's really important to understand how impactful our thoughts are. Our thoughts impact our emotions as well as affect our behavior. So it's such an important component of the formation of our reality and understanding what we want and where we want to be. Next one. How have I adopted or pivoted during this time? So again, like I mentioned, I'm doing a lot more mental health things with my clients, a lot more mindset, a lot more on how can I shift my mindset to make it serve me rather than my thoughts having control over me. And now my clients, it's more about how we can control our thoughts and have it serve us. Having self care as a priority for my clients, and as well as making those habits sustainable. And I always joke around and say, if I make you eat 10 salads in 2 weeks, you probably can't eat 10 salads in 2 weeks. But, like, is that going to last? Probably not. So finding a reason for why you do what you do and understanding why we do it. And this goes for self-care. This goes for the root of our thoughts. And this goes for how we would like to create our reality. Those are really, really important fundamental things that we should think about in order to live a fulfilled and happy life. And what belief and skills do you think we need during this pandemic? I came up with three. So the first one is be kind to ourselves. We are enough and we are good enough. And a lot of us believe that we need to be doing something to be good enough. We need to have a job or a skill to be meaningful or impactful. Those are totally true, but at the same time, that I challenge you to think and ask yourself, are you enough without all of those things? If you're living on the street right now, without all the things you have, without the fancy clothes, the cars, the house, any of that stuff, are you still enough just as who you are? And then, go from there and think about how you make decisions in life and where you make your decisions. Is it from fear or is it from love? The next one is, when you think, mean it. A lot of us look in the mirror in the morning, oh man, like I wish I'm skinnier or I wish I'm leaner. Do you wish that or do you wish for happiness? Do you just want to feel comfortable in your skin? So that is really important, understanding what you actually want in life and what is it that you truly want. Is it really, having a skinnier body, or is it you just want to be accepted? The last one, treat your body and mind like it belongs to someone you love. We treat our bodies sometimes like shit, really. Treating it like someone you love, like your child or your best friend or your mom or your dad or your husband or your wife. It's really giving your all and being passionate, being loving, being caring, and being understanding with yourself and eat a good food, eat a good thoughts, eat a good energy. That's it's not I know it's easier said than done, but give it a thought, give it a think about, and you know I'm happy to, if you would love to connect with me, I would love to hear what you think about everything that I just said. So you can find me at Deanna, DEANNAW Rose.com. Thank you so much, and again, thank you so much for including me in this video. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.